Well, hello guys, welcome to the final and the conclusion to my prediction for Bitcoin this month of August. You guys remember that I always make monthly predictions for every kind of crypto, every kind of cryptocurrency. I've been doing Nvidia for the last 3 months, something like that. 3 out of 4 predictions have been 100% correct. Not a single error, not a single mistake. Everything has come to pass exactly like I predicted and like I said it would. Only one got like a couple errors and still got 90% range of accuracy. So that's really impressive considering that no one else can do this and no one else does this. My predictions are only going to get bigger and bigger from now on, guys, so be sure to catch them while you can, because I will always compromise with you that I will try to bring you at least one prediction monthly for free. When this inevitably blows up, understand that I will have less time to make this freely available for everyone. But this time we're going to be reviewing, like I said, this is the last recap, the conclusion to my prediction for Bitcoin. Everything went according to plan, exactly like I said. There were some very volatile surprises. For example, we have this surprise on the 23, but overall the trend is exactly like I said it will happen. I told you that in the last days of August of this month, we will see massive volatility in the downtrend, massive corrections, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Now, hopefully, and really thankfully, we're not seeing these corrections as we saw this trend of the corrections in the last month. For example, in the last days of July, the price just absolutely plummeted, and we lost like nearly 20k, something like that. That was very, very extreme. In this case, we only lost 5k, something like that in this case. So it's not really that extreme as the last month, but nonetheless, I told you all to prepare. I told you all that this was coming. Every single time that we saw and we get a red circle, or red circles in this case, because it's the last 2 circles, every single time we get red circles, the last one of them have to be red. That pattern is very, very ominous, very telling, because every single time that happens, the price tends to do dramatic corrections in the last days of the month. Many people freak out because for every other trader, this graphic maybe shows like it's continuing upwards, but they never expect these final red days, which I of course always realize and I anticipate before anyone can really react to the price. And I show this for free, guys. I show this, I try to share this to the public every single time, every single month, because I believe in sharing is caring, and I believe that I want to get people to make some money. I want to make people to get profitable from their trading, to minimize their losses, to actually, get some money out of this, because like 90% of the traders actually lose their money. So anyways, enough of that, because I don't want to make this any longer than it should be. I just want to remind you all that before I begin this update, you have the opportunity to participate. I always give the opportunity to participate to everyone to choose the next crypto that you want me to predict for the next month. So for September, you have from here until, let's say, Monday or Tuesday, to put in the comments, to write down what crypto you want me to cover for the next month, because otherwise I will choose Bitcoin again, as I have been doing so for the last, like I was saying, 3 months or so. So you have that opportunity. I always give that opportunity to the people, to everyone who listens and everyone who's interested in these predictions. So be sure to keep that in mind. You have a couple, like 4-5 days, something like that, before I make my own decision. Now, having said that, let's begin with this update. And I think August 23 is a very good day to begin this final recap and the conclusion. I invite you all to watch my previous videos so you can see with your own eyes that none of this is a fake or a trick or whatever. It's 100% legit. So be sure to check out my previous videos so you can watch them and so you get more context and more you can see the real-time development of my predictions. Now for this day, which is 23 of August, we saw that, like I was saying, this was a surprise volatility upwards. I was really expecting this for the 24th of August or the 25. Really did not see that coming for the 23, but you can see that maybe it anticipated or something. Really doesn't matter because after all, after this impulse, the price just stay in range for like 2 days straight. You can see that this is 24 and 25, and even some hours of 26th of August were also all in range. We can see that the downtrend actually develops on the 26th of August, exactly like what I was saying, that yellow days, yellow circles are always either volatile or range. And what they usually do is that they build they start to build the next trend. And since the next two trends are all red, it makes sense that this day, 26 and 27 of August, are going to be very critical and they're going to be very downtrending, especially with some volatility like we are seeing with 27 of August, massive volatility. The price just plummets. It loses like 4K, something like that, approximately. So very, very powerful correction right here, very volatile, like literally out of nowhere. That's what we saw on the 27th of August. Now on the 28th, we saw was more like a yellow day. You can see that the price stays right here, comes up, comes even down, even lower, comes up again, tries to recover, and this is where really the price ends. So it was a downtrend, maybe not that dramatic as the last day, but very nonetheless the price ended on a lower position than the one we started, as you can see, but very similar in a sense that it was very yellowish. Lots of volatility in between, up and down, up and down. That's exactly what tends to happen on volatile yellow days. Now on the 29th of August, we can see that the price begins very nicely. Consecutive green candles. It seems like it's going to be an uptrend, but the price lacks the strength enough to continue going upwards. Dies and kind of stays in this range for like the last days, the last hours of the day. So that's what we get for 29th of August. And for yesterday, which was 30th of August, you can see that the price was volatile but also very rangish. The price begins somewhere around here and just plummets, recovers, and where it basically ends is a position similar, slightly downtrendy, but similar to the one we saw on when the day really started. And for today, which is the last official day of August, which is not considered in these circles, but it can be affected by the energy, very powerful corrective energy, red energy in these two last circles. The price today was basically in a range today. It's downtrending, but really, I mean, for me, that's like a yellow day, especially in these hours. Only in these last hours, we can see that the price actually goes down. And unless something happens in the next 2-3 hours, I think this is going to end on a red day. The price is going to end on a much lower position, and that's going to solidify these consecutive two circles on the red. Very, very worrying for investors, but really, guys, I always try to be optimistic, and I always tell you that red days are usually the best opportunities you can make to make the best entries. So take that into account next time someone comes and tries to get you to vibrate into very fear-based energies, so you can lose and sell everything. Never do that, guys. Never do that. So that's basically all that I have for you. As you can see, it's a 100% chart, 100% accuracy, 100% perfection, 100% everything. It's actually amazing that it's like the consecutive, like the third time consecutive that I get a prediction on the 100% again for Bitcoin. This is not the first time, will not be the last time. My other predictions for stocks, like for example, I also cover Nvidia, so be sure to check out my stock channel. I covered Nvidia, and it also was a 100% accurate prediction. So very powerful predictions this month. And the next month, I think that lots of surprises are coming, especially for traditional stocks. These months, September, October, are usually very volatile for the markets. So we will see some surprises. So be sure to check that out. And like I said in the beginning, you can participate to choose the next crypto that you want me to cover. So be sure to leave your feedback in the comments so I can take note of that. And that's basically all for today. Like, share, subscribe, all of that, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.